Today, we give thanks for a wonderful man, a man who has left footprints in our lives, difficult prints to follow. We thank you, Father, for the impact that he's made in this community, the impact he's made on every life here.
When Bill and I first got together, we dated for a while and then we split up for a few months. And during those months, all of his ex-girlfriends and his kids were calling me and telling me that I needed to go back with him because he really loved me. So finally I called him and we sat down and talked, and we've been together for 24 years. When we got back together, he brought me a broken arrow. And this is the song Broken Arrow.
Who else is gonna bring you a broken arrow? Who else is gonna bring you a bottle of rain? There he goes.
He's someone who will be greatly missed by a lot of us.
I had a dream. I was talking to Sherry on the phone, and he said, "Hey Walter, how you doing?" And I said, "Bill, I'm doing just fine. How are you?" And I said, "I miss talking to you." And he said, "Yeah, I know. I miss talking to you too. Everything's okay, and nice talking to you."
And probably my favorite memory was once when some stuff wasn't working, and I said, "Are you going to fix this? Are you going to fix this?" And he smiled and he goes, "No," with the same smile and ease in which he would fix things and help me. It was like, no, not this.
My brother and I had an argument when we were kids. He loved the song Hot Rod Lincoln. And one day I just got mad at him. I took his 45 and broke it in half. Later I run into Bill and I said, "Bill, next time you're out looking for records, try to find me a 45 of Hot Rod Lincoln." And he had at least 2 of those 45. He gave me a 45. That's how I knew Bill. It's been a pleasure knowing him.
He helped design the setup for the new building, and then he kept it running for the last 12 years now. Didn't matter what went wrong, you got a hold of Bill, and he had it fixed like that.
I'm thankful that he had a clear testimony of who Jesus Christ is in his life. He was a great encouragement to me.
I'm going to tell you a story about Bill. When we hired our first IT guy, first thing you need to learn is that you don't believe everything Bill tells you. Oh no, Bill's really a great guy. So we invited him to come back out for one of the football parties, and he comes up to me and he goes, "Sherry, you are right. You can't believe anything that he says." And the longer that fellow hung out at the station with Bill doing our IT work, the more like Bill he became. He opened up, and it was like a whole new person. By the time he left, it was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't even recognize you."
And what we're going to do is we're going to name the engineering department on the second floor after Bill, and we're going to install a plaque so that everybody that walks into the station will see Bill Brown's name. So Sherry, this is the plaque that we're going to honor Bill with, and forever this plaque will remain in the building at WMNF.
Thank
so,
you
right.
so much. I know that he's watching, and he will be surprised.
We are going to name the Hawk Radio Recording Studios the Bill Brown Recording Studios. We want a place for Bill forever at Hillsborough Community College, and we will never forget it. We'll always be grateful to Bill.
My bike broke down one year, and Bill loaded it into his truck and took me home. That's just the big-hearted man he was. I have a picture I colored for Sherry and Bill. I knew Sherry liked dragons after I did it. She has a collection that fills her home. It is a yin-yang dragon. When I saw it in my book of coloring from 10 years ago, I knew it was meant to be. They are and always will be soulmates, sharing one heart and soul. I love you, Sherry. You will always miss Bill.
He was the type of individual that you could really count on 100%. I strongly believe what Sherry was saying, that God called him because he needed an angel up there to help him. And that's why he took him on board with him.
He just was always doing things for people. I never knew him to ask for anything for himself. He was always giving to other people. It was just bizarre. I don't know that many people like that.
He was a great combination of a really nice guy and a guy who excelled at what he did. And sometimes you get one and sometimes the other, and he encompassed both.
Bill is one of the most patient, people I know.
His attitude, his positivity is definitely something that people should definitely follow.
Thank you for being my friend, and thank you for caring.
Bill, we love you and miss you.